Hi everyone, happy morning. So, we are back to a social class. In the previous class, we were seeing about our universe, constellations, stars, and galaxies. So, today we'll be seeing about the features of a sun and a planets. So, first coming to the solar system, you all know that what is solar system? The sun with its 8 planets and other celestial bodies is known as the solar system. Now, coming to the sun. You very well know that sun lies in the center of the solar system and it is the gravitational force of the sun which holds all the other members of the solar system together. It means that sun has a some force which is trying to hold all the planets in their place and it doesn't allow the planets to skip or go away somewhere. It's going around the sun. It moves around, all the planets move around the sun because of the gravitational force of the sun. And the diameter of the sun is 109 times that of the earth. It means that when you try to take 109 earth together, that much big is the size of our sun. The weight of our sun is 3,33,000 times that of our earth. And do you know it takes 8 minutes for the rays of the sun to reach the earth? This is because the sun is 149.6 million kilometer away from the earth. And we know that sun is a large ball of burning gas. So what type of gases are present there? It contains helium and hydrogen gas. And because of this helium and hydrogen, some sort of chemical reaction takes place, which is known as nuclear fusion. And because of this nuclear fusion, large amount of energy in the form of heat and light is produced. And this heat and light is the primary source of heat for all the other bodies in the solar system. It means that sun is a burning gas. It contains helium and hydrogen gas. And these gases are undergoing some sort of chemical reaction, which is known as nuclear fusion. When this reaction is happening, what happens? Energy comes out in the form of heat and light. And that is the main source of heat and light for all the bodies in the solar system, including our planet Earth and even for us. Do you know the surface temperature of the sun? It is 5,500 degrees centigrade. But we don't feel that heat because we are 149.6 kilometer away from the sun. It means our earth is 149.6 million kilometer away from the earth. That is why we are not able to feel the heat of the sun. Now coming to planets. We all know that planets are heavenly bodies or celestial bodies which are very large and round in shape. And they keep moving around the sun in a fixed path or in a fixed way. And this fixed path or way is known as the orbits. And do you know the shape of this orbit? It is elliptical. You can see that in this picture here. You can see orange color sun in the middle and a planet which is going around the sun, and the way in which it is going is known as the orbit. Now, there are two types of movements or motions for the planet. So the one is revolution and the other one is the rotation. So what is revolution? The movement of the planet around the sun. One complete orbit around the sun is known as the revolution. And the time what the planet is taking to make one full revolution around the sun is called as a year. And we know that our earth takes 360.1/4 days to complete one revolution. Now coming to rotation, rotation means it's a type of movement of the planet where the planets rotate round and round in its own place or spins around their axis. So as the earth or as the planets are moving around the sun, they even keep rotating and moving. So the rotation is known as the spinning is known as the rotation. And the time taken by the planets to complete one rotation is called as a day. You can see the rotation in this picture here. This is the rotation of our planet Earth. Now, other features of the planets are sometimes planets can be seen in sky and they look like a star, but they don't twinkle and they don't emit their own light because they don't have their own light. They reflect only the light from the sun. And we all know that there are 8 planets in the solar system, and they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So the planet which is nearest to the sun is the Mercury, and the farthest from the sun is the Neptune. Along with these planets, there are some dwarf planets. So usually we call a very short or a small person as a dwarf. Similarly, dwarf planets are the planets which are so small that they cannot be called as planets. Hence, they are called as dwarf planets. So we have dwarf planets like Pluto, Ceres, Eris, and Sedna in our solar system. So with this, students, we'll come to the end of today's session. And tomorrow, I'll meet you again with some features of our planet Earth and other celestial bodies. Until then, bye children. Enjoy, stay safe at home, and read the ebook.